come again with a story about Juliana and the brother. These are there were two children. They were orphans and they were hardworking. The girl was farming the cocoyam. The boy was planting yams. They were diligent. They were farming on their parents' plot of land, but their uncle was not happy. Their uncle wanted their yam. He coveted their plant, their land. Every time he will be sleepless trying to find out ways to get rid of these two children so that he would take over their plot of land. Then he came up with an idea. He went and called the villagers and tricked them into believing that they should give new names to yam and cocoyam. He said yam will from that day be called Udenu Nudani, and cocoyam will be called Udani Nudenu. And they agreed that anybody that called it a different name and not these two names will be killed. They were told to go home and tell their children. He went home. He told his own children. Juliana and the brother didn't have any parents, so their parents did not go to that meeting. The next day, they were told to come to the village square and have a festival in which the young girls will come out if they're ripe for marriage. They were not told that they were going to be sent to the deity to say what the new name for yam and cocoyam was. In the morning, as usual, Juliana got up early, got ready, didn't want to be late, and went to the village square. Meanwhile, their uncle's children were still at home getting ready, preparing themselves. Juliana's brother then overheard the uncle reminding his children the new names of yam and cocoyam. Said, remember that Udenu and Udani is the new name for yam. Udani and Udenu, the new name for cocoyam. They agreed. When Juliana's brother heard this, he was upset. He was in torment. He didn't know how to communicate this to the sister because the sister was already at the village square. He started crying. Then the mother came in spirit and said to him, why are you crying? I saw what was happening. I will now turn you into a bird. You will have to go and communicate these new names to your sister before she reached the deity. The boy turned into a bird and flew to the village square, the arena. By the time he got there, everybody was lined up. Her sister was placed in front. Their uncle said the sister was the most beautiful, therefore must be in the front so that every other person would be behind her. And she was leading the procession to the deity. The brother then perched on a tree and started singing to her. Onyoma Juliana nwanne mo, Onyoma Juliana, Onyoma Juliana nwanne mo, Onyoma Juliana, Udenu n'Udani bụ afa ji, Onyoma Juliana, Udani n'Udenu bụ afa ede. Onyoma Juliana, nne ya bụ Onyoma, nne ya bụ Onyoma, nwanne ya bụ Onyoma Juliana. Juliana did not understand what the bird was saying. She looked, but she heard her name. She continued. The bird then flew to the tree in front of her and started singing again louder. Onyoma Juliana nwanne mo, Onyoma Juliana, Onyoma Juliana nwanne mo, Onyoma Juliana, Udenu n'Udani bụ afa ji, onye ọma Juliana, udani n'ude n'ụbọ afede, onye ọma Juliana, nne ya bụ onye ọma, nne ya bụ onye ọma, nwanne ya bụ onye ọma Juliana. He was saying, my sister, the good person, my sister Juliana. The name of yam is Udenu Nudani. The name of cocoyam is Udani Nudenu. My mother is a good person. My father is a good person. My sister is a good person. My good sister Juliana. Then Juliana had it and didn't say anything. When they reached the deity, she was asked, what is the new name for yam? She said, Udenu Nudani. What is the new name for cocoyam? She said, Udani Nudenu. Everybody jubilated, jumped. The people that loved the two children were happy because they now realized the trick the uncle played. And then the uncle then decided that nobody else would say it again. Since one person has already said it and everybody had it, there was no need for any other person to say it. So that's how Juliana was not killed, went back home, prospered with her brother, and their uncle was still angry, trying to find out how to take their plot of land. Shall we